Hello everyone. In this video, I'll show you how to make some caramelized onions and paneer stuffed buns. These are the ingredients that will be needed to make this recipe. Let's move on and see how it is made. We can start with making the dough for our buns. So first I'm starting with dissolving the yeast and the sugar in the lukewarm water. It has dissolved, so now I'm going to set this aside for 5 to 10 minutes or until it becomes frothy. Meanwhile, in a large bowl, take the flour, salt and the butter. Add milk to the flour. After 10 or 15 minutes, the yeast water should look like this, nice and frothy. If it doesn't look like this, then you have to redo it. Now pour the yeast water to the flour and gently mix and bring everything together. Once the dough comes together, knead it for 15 to 20 minutes until it's soft and fluffy. Now place the dough in a bowl and apply some oil on it. Cover the bowl with a cling wrap or a warm towel and let the dough rise for an hour or more until it doubles in size. While the dough is rising, we can make the filling. I'm going to start with the caramelized onions. Oil in a hot pan. Throw in the onions. Saute them for a few minutes. Once the onions start browning, add salt and sugar and keep cooking it on a very low flame until the onions caramelize and turn completely brown. The onions are done, so we can set this aside and start with our next filling. Start frying paneer in a pan with a pinch of salt. Add the Italian seasoning, some chili flakes. Mix everything together and remove the paneer off the flame. Now you can add a tablespoon of pizza sauce, or this can be skipped. The paneer is going to taste good anyways. The fillings are ready and the dough has risen well. It took nearly 2.5 hours for it to double in size. I'm going to punch down the dough a bit and gently knead it for 5 minutes. Next, divide the dough into 6 equal parts. Dust your working surface with flour and flatten one small ball of dough like this, keeping the center a little thick. Now place 1 tablespoon of the caramelized onions on the flattened dough, followed by a tablespoon of paneer. Then bring the edges of the dough together like this. Turn over your dough and shape it by gently pressing it against your working surface like this. Repeat the same for the rest of the dough. Then dust a baking tray with flour and place all the filled up dough like this. Let it rest for 20 minutes. After that, give it a egg wash or milk wash. Now bake it in a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 20 to 25 minutes. And the caramelized onions and paneer stuffed buns are ready. Hope you all like it. Do like, share and subscribe. Thank you. See you all another time with another delicious recipe.